What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Jang's Away YouTube video. Now, in the video yesterday, I showed you guys how to set your playbook. Now, the video for today is going to be me going over the plays that I choose for my playbook, and what playbook I'm going to choose. So you guys can see here, I run with the New York Knicks playbook. I think it's the best playbook in the game. Let me know down below if you think I'm lying, if you think there's something different. But the question for today, I forgot about the question. How silly of me. The question for today is, what is your position? What position do you play in basketball? If you've ever played basketball in any kind of sense where you're in a local comp or in a representative team or just, you know, friendly with your mates, what position do you play? Do you play point guard? Do you play shooting guard? Do you play small forward, power forward, center? Do you play a multitude of different positions? So yeah, let me know down below, what position do you play? But yeah, like I said, back to the video. Knicks playbook, that's the playbook that I like to run. So I'm just going to go in here. I showed you guys how to get into all this here yesterday. We are in here with the offense. Now, play selection, we're going to have a look here. So I run quick Knicks 2. That's probably one of my favorite plays. There's a few different screens that happen off it. Then I also run quick piston snap. Okay, I run cut point. Like I said, there's screens, there's pick and rolls, there's backdoor cuts. Punch Knicks is also good. It sort of just gives the center, if you've got a mismatch with your center or you find that you're dominating inside, perfect play to run. Punch 91 fist, it's just a good double screen for a player. It gets you a lot of options to choose from. Fist 21 delay is also another one that I run. It sort of gives you that double screen with multiple actions moving across the court and everything. And then we run, I've never really run this one, but I'm keeping an eye on it. New York Knicks quick one keep double. So we're going to go over a bunch of these today, just quickly to show you guys what the New York Knicks playbook can give you. Now, like I did yesterday, I'm actually going to take my camera away so that you guys don't have to look at my ugly face as I'm showing you these plays. And yeah, so pretty much you go over here to practice plays, and we load in as I take away, like I said, my camera. And basically what we're looking at here, I showed you guys how to do this yesterday. You change the offense, you choose what offense you want to play, you want to run. So for the first play, we're going to run quick Knicks 2. So we just find quick Knicks 2. If we can find it here for Young, quick Knicks 2 is the Y button here. So we hit Y. Now I'm going to demo the play first. Demoing the play lets you know what the computer expects to happen. So we're just going to demo it. So Trae Young over to the power forward into the center. Center waits for a screen for Trae Young going high. Now I think the defense is still set into a zone. So we're going to switch him back to a man, then we're going to demo it again. Now you can see here the pass goes inside. Oh, the play got broken up, but we're going to restart that because the play got broken up on that one. Demo. So we're going to throw it over there. The ball will go inside to Boogie. Boogie will wait for the double screen, or at least one screen for Trae Young going high, and Trae Young wide open, splash. Now this play here, I'll show you a bunch of different things that can come from it. So we're going to begin and start. So we're going to go over here. You wait for the screen to happen, then you throw the ball into Boogie. Now there's a bunch of stuff that's happening. Trae Young's going to get a screen coming up high, and he should be wide open there. You guys could see it. We'll run it again. We'll get to the same spot, only this time we'll pass it to Trae Young. We wait for the pass down to Boogie. It's there. Trae Young coming high, wide open. Okay, splash, beautiful. Now say we, I mucked up then. Sorry, team on the court. So we go across here to Jonathan Isaac. Isaac's going to wait for that screen, throw the ball into Boogie. Now say if I don't want to pass it to Trae Young here, what do I do? You know, what's going to happen? Play's over, play's dead. Okay, let's try again. So we pass it across to Isaac. Isaac waits for the screen. He throws the ball into Boogie. Now Boogie is going to throw it into Klay Thompson at the rack. Okay, obviously that's not really a good play. I pretty much run this play if I just need a quick three. Okay, I wait for the screen there. I throw it into Boogie. Then we wait for Trae Young's screen there. And usually you're open enough to hit it. I clanked that one, but we'll run it one more time so you guys can see. You just got to make sure you wait for that screen for KD on the base. Then Trae Young coming up high. Now see, now I wasn't open, but I get a screen from Isaac. Okay, so we'll run that one more time. Trae Young, if you're not open and you can't make that first shot after you get the down screen, so we're going to go up here. Oh, we're covered. Oh no, we get another screen going across here. So you guys can see this play here is very easy for a quick shot, a quick three. You just need to make sure you wait for that screen that Boogie does for KD on the baseline, because you want to clear out the left side of the court. All right, we're going to change the offense now. We're going to go to quick piss and snap. Now, quick piss and snap, we're going to run this one for Klay Thompson. I showed you guys yesterday, you can run it for pretty much anyone across the thing. Actually, do we want to run it for, does Durant have it? I don't know if Durant has quick piss and snap. He does not. So we're going to run it for Thompson. Thompson's going to have, so A here on page 2 or 4 for Thompson. We're going to push A. We're going to demo the play again. We're just going to show you guys what the computer expects to happen. Once again, double down screen for Thompson coming high with a screen from Boogie. I mean, you don't even have to wait for the screen from Boogie. At the top there, you can see you can pass it right there, have an open shot, or like he just did. And we're going to run that one just right now. So Klay Thompson should have an open shot right there. Beautiful. Now, basically, I'm going to talk us through it as we go. So you pass across the power forward into the center at the high post, wait for the double screens, and wide open. Now, say if we're not wide open with Klay Thompson after the ball does get passed out here. Now we wait for the screen for Boogie. Now we're wide open on the leaner. Beautiful play. This is probably my favorite play. Same thing, going across, waiting for the double screens. Okay, we probably passed that a little bit too early, but it still worked. We'll try one more time. Coming all the way across, wide open, splash. All right, now say if I pass it across to Isaac, but then Isaac doesn't pass it in. Now Klay Thompson gets a single down screen coming up. Okay, do you guys notice that? We'll do it again. So we don't pass it into Boogie. Now there's a single screen on the right hand side for Klay Thompson coming up. Okay, it's very, very simple. There's so much to this play. We'll run it again. Throw it into Boogie this time. Now say we don't pass it to Thompson. What happens? Play's over. Play's done? Looks like play's done to me. All right, let's run it again. This time we're not throwing it into Boogie. And we're not going to pass it to Thompson. Now we get a screen from Boogie here. Some two-man action from the two bigs. You know, this play just sort of breaks down into a lot of different things. But this here is what I really like it for. You get a quick three most of the time. At least most of the time you're getting that open shot. As you see, Klay Thompson running up. Not wide open, but open enough to hit. All right, let's move on. Next play. We are going to change it. This time we're going to do cut point. Now, I know Trae Young has it, I believe. Let's go back to first. Cut point. Let me just check. We'll find somebody that has it. It's quick point. We don't want quick point. Give point. Cut point to. Cut point here for Thompson on page 4. So cut point. We're going to demo the play. So basically, you bring the ball to the side, little handoff. Now you've basically got some screens on the left-hand side with different stuff happening. I don't run this one a lot. It's a little bit complicated, but you guys can sort of see we bring it across, we run the little handoff. Now we wait. We can either hit Thompson there. We go across here, get the screen from Boogie if he decides he wants to come, and we can have an open shot. Like I said, this play here, it's interesting. If we don't go to the right, what happens? I don't know. Let's just see. Nothing's happening. Play's dead. Okay, we'll begin it again. We'll go across here. If we don't pass to KD, what happens? Okay, Thompson cut and base. But Thompson on the low block right there. We'll try that one more time. We'll let Thompson get set up this time. So once he gets down low, we'll hit him there. There was a screen coming there, but he does have a post play there. Once again, we'll run it again. We don't make the pass, the original handoff. And then we look for Thompson cutting in. Pass isn't there. We wait for the screen. Now we have an open shot. There's a lot of things that can come from a lot of different plays. Like I said, this one here I don't run a hell of a lot of. The only other one I want to show you guys is punch 91 fist side. Punch 91 fist side. I don't know who will run this one. Let's just see. Because when you call it in game, it just runs it for whoever's the most, like who they think should run that play. It doesn't look like Young has it. And it doesn't look like Thompson has it. Durant, do you have access to this play? No, we might not have it on here. Punch 91 fifth side. There's punch Knicks. Oh yeah, there it is for Isaac on page 5. So punch 91 fifth side. We'll demo the play. It's basically a double screen, really. It's just a double screen. And you pass it to Boogie, then you pass it down low. That's pretty much what it is. Now, I like this one here for the double screen. Right off the bat, you get a double screen, easy leaner, easy bucket straight away. Like I said, you can just be wide open with it all day. But what you're meant to do is stop here. Boogie will move back out. So we'll pass across to Boogie, and then we're looking at Isaac down low for the post move. But like I said, I don't really use it for the post move. I use it for that, and then you can obviously attack. Sometimes you get Isaac cut into the basket like that. Easy buckets. There's a little bit more to it as well, but we won't go into it too much. Boogie, I find in this play, Boogie takes way too long to get out to where he needs to be. But you do get a lot of space on that low block to work if you do like playing in the post. But yeah, that's just another play that you guys might be able to run. But yeah, so there's a few of the Knicks plays that I like to run. There's a bunch more. There's fist 21 delay. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, there's just a bunch. But like I said, go through the playbook and I'm just going to pick a random one here for Boogie. We're just going to pick a random one. So we'll do fist 21 delay real quick, just while you guys are watching. There's a little pass here, pass back, screen for Young going across the top, buckets. Okay, we'll do that one more time. I was a little bit early on that one. We'll restart. Okay, so we make the pass, then we pass it back to Thompson, Young across the top. If it's not on, get another screen. Now we just got two-man game, easy buckets. So like I said, there's a lot that you can do with plays. I would say most people would be good at running fast break offense or ISO ball. There's a bunch of ISO plays that you can use in different playbooks. I don't really like ISO ball. I like using my whole team. So yeah, like I said, the Knicks playbook I think is one of the best out there. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if there's a better playbook that you like running, and yeah, I'll check it out. But anyway, until next video, guys, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.